Hello there, friends of music. Here's Martin from the Vault of Art YouTube channel. As I said, I'm gonna checking out the entire album Skeletor from Ghost. I've done already 5 songs. Last time, De Profundis Borealis, which I absolutely loved. This was really the most heaviest song, you can say, really straightforward, energetic. I really dig it. From the first seconds to the end, instant favorite. And now we're moving forward to Guiding Lights. I said before that I like this album sound, this 70s, 80s vibe we're having, the rock, hard rock influences and the vocals. Everything is beautiful, everything fits together, and I'm looking forward for the rest of this album. Guiding Lights.
If I could pause right here, I would open my heart and tell you with no fear that the path we have walked led us into the dark. There stood my God before me. Do you know what they said? That the road that leads to nowhere is long, and that those who seek to go there are lost. The guiding lights, they lead you on, and the road that leads to nowhere is long. If I could turn around, I would have told you the truth. It could have found its way through the powers that be. I just want you to see there stands our God before us. Can't you hear them saying that the road that leads to nowhere is long, and that those who seek to go there are lost? The guiding lights, they lead you on, and the road that leads to nowhere is long.
The synth. '80s rock ballads.
That the road that leads to nowhere is long. That the road that leads to nowhere is long. That the road that leads to nowhere is long.
That's what I expected last time. De Profundis with the start, with the piano. That is gonna be the rock ballad. Yeah, we have it here. Beautiful goosebumps. You know, when the first time the chorus started, I got goosebumps over this synth, this 80s synth, the melody with the guitar, this dun, 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 the picking, you know, and then there's the solo also really emotional. I love it. This is how I love ballads, you know, with the vocals here, Tobias. I love the bass here. The bass really stand out. It's simple, but it's so the tone, the warm tone of the bass and everything. It's so, it hits you. It hit you. Immediately, I loved it. From the drumming, from everything, and the tone of Tobias' voice, the layers we had there. In the end, also a little bit a cappella, and say, and I find it for, albums always good to have a more, you can say, calmer song. And it fits this era so much when you think about 80s. It's so genius how this really could be an album from the 80s. Straight up. All the songs, all these different songs, there's so many different band and influences in. Last time, right in the comments, Mufundus reminds people of Iron Maiden. I also felt it. Then I had some Black Sabbath in one song. Peacefield, Journey, Separate Ways. That's why it's so good, and I see so many people, they are loving it, because it's the sound where people maybe fall in love with metal or rock. So for people that grew up with all these bands, it's fantastic. Let's check out the comments. Who this album is Tobias' best vocal work. I said it's my first Ghost album, and love it. Tobias has an uncanny ability to make a song sound like so much more than just a song. Yeah. And there's also a thing, the sound, the instruments, everything is emotional, everything brings what the song needs. And this is, you feel when you listen to the album, and everything is in harmony. It works. With all the 6 songs I've heard now, they're also, you listen to them, putting on, and they go. The flow is so good in all of these songs. There's nothing that's too long, or there's too much going on. And the guitar melodies, as I said, comment, best guitar work. I really love the guitar, the lead guitar here, the solos, the sound so hitting you. That's what I want. The keys, keyboards here, organ, synth, everything. The choir sounds perfect. Everything is so good. The bass work, the drumming. I call it melancholy. That's also, this album has a lot of melancholy because of this 80s sound, and I'm here for this. This is so beautiful. It's wonderful. It's an album I put on my playlist and listen to and go. No, it's driving. It's beautiful. All of it. Really. There's nothing to complain. Yeah, it's for me important always that I hear the instruments, that the bass is not drowned. Here, beautiful, you hear the bass notes clearly, the drums, the guitar work. This is for me the biggest thing that I hear, all instruments, that I hear, okay, what's going on? And sometimes, people tend to, the bass, to drown with the drums. I like when you hear the bass, because the bass is a foundation. It's a great thing, and great bass lines, it's so important for me. It's so underrated. Sometimes people can forget it, but the bass, it's so important, and that together, it's like this puzzle piece, like all the other instruments. Keys is also a fundamental part here. Without them, it would miss it. But this gives this nostalgic feel. So this was really beautiful. Beautiful song. And yet, when I think about the song structure and everything, Peacefield was the first time I heard it, it had me. It was like, was so good. De Profundus, Borealis, because of this driving energy, is also second. These two ones are definitely high up. Umbra, for me, has the best solo. There's no denying. This call and response, and with the organ, this is definitely already top instrumental breakdown on this album. But from the songs, let's see what else there's in pack. So next time we continue.